What are some of the examples of the things that you have in place to ensure safety? Because that word keeps coming up.
Yeah, so I mean, it's also important to draw the line there. So just because a booking happens on choice, it doesn't mean it's 100% safe. We just do whatever technology can contribute to making it as safe as possible. So for example, everyone is ID and selfie verified on the platform to ensure the age, but also as an identity escrow, so to say. So similar to when you would, I don't know, rent a car or a bike, you have to hand in your ID as a deposit. The same happens on choice. So both parties to the meeting know that the other party also handed in their ID. There is a uh, behavioral guideline code that everybody needs to read and accept when requesting a booking or when accepting a booking. There is, for example, the entire service fee for the meeting is prepaid into an escrow account with us. So what that does is it just makes sure that, for example, during the meeting or before, there is no boundary pushing, because boundary pushing, so basically renegotiating services that are stated very clearly on the provider profile that they do or or don't offer, is considered a breach of our behavioral guidelines. So when that is when the choice code is breached or violated, then that can get reported, and then the funds would get released to the provider, and the client side would either be terminated, so the account could be terminated. And unlike dating apps, we can actually block people for good because we block them with the ID. So you cannot re-register. If you're a bad actor in the market, you cannot re-register and get access to the market again. And if it's a minor violation of the behavioral guidelines, then you would still get a strike. And that strike will be visible to other people that you're chatting or interacting with. So the idea is that back to when sex work was legalized in Switzerland, 1942, or at least parts of it. Had we started in 1942, coming up with a very effective blocking mechanism of all the bad actors, we wouldn't have a perception of an unsafe market today. Yet we do, right? Because there is no